excited. This story is book 20. Yes, book 20. This story was written, inspired by my friend Jennifer. Jennifer is a lover of all animals, and in her backyard, she loves feeding the squirrels and the blue jays. I was visiting with her, and I have to say, I think she was like Snow White talking to the animals in her backyard. And I think I heard them knocking on the front door. So that is what inspired this story. My friend is of Dutch heritage. She has a set of clogs, and I found out that the Dutch call squirrels eekhoorns. Isn't that funny? The name Eekhoorn sounds like acorns, which is what they like to eat. Jenny stretched, giggled, and opened her eyes to her chocolate lab's slobbery tongue licking her cheek. Addie, you are my warm and furry alarm clock. Addie bounced over Jenny's body, barked, and clawed open her bedroom door. Okay, I'm coming, said Jenny, as she slid out of her bed and shuffled to the kitchen for her daily traditional Dutch breakfast of hagelslag. Hagelslag? What's hagelslag? It's toast with chocolate sprinkles. Smelling the toasted bread, Jenny could hardly wait to sink her teeth into the buttered toast covered in cocoa sprinkles and wash it down with a tall glass of milk. I'm excited to plant in my garden box. This year, I'm going to have flowers and vegetables. Look at the squirrels and blue jays. They are scurrying around looking for food. Mom, can I eat outside and feed my hungry friends? You mean the eekhoorns? Asked her mother. The eekhoorns? Back in Holland, squirrels are called eekhoorns, and it sounds like what they like to eat, acorns, explained her mother. Here is a packet of seeds and a small bowl of peanuts. Please throw the nuts away from the house. These squirrels are so sassy that before you know it, they will be knocking on the door for more. Jenny slipped on her wooden clogs that her grandmother sent her and headed outside. Sitting on the raised edge of the wooden planter, she munched the crunchy toast while tossing peanuts. In no time, 2 blue jays swooped in, grabbed nuts, and flew off. 4 squirrels scampered cautiously to a cluster of nuts. 3 stopped and each grabbed a nut in its paws and left carrying the treasure in its mouth. 1 brave black squirrel remained. It sat back on its hind legs and chewed the entire peanut. You chew like a squirrel? Suddenly, Jenny had an idea. She ran into the house, grabbed a marker, and returned to the garden. She gathered a piece of birch bark from the grass near the base of a tree and began to write. Dear Eekhoorn Furry Dude, I'm glad you like the nutty food. Is there anything else you'd like to eat? Place your order on this birch sheet. The squirrel watched Jenny leave the piece of birch bark near the border of her garden box. You see, she very neatly printed it out on the birch bark. Then she focused on making 2 long trenches in the garden box soil with her hands. She opened the seed packs and sprinkled her seeds in the troughs and covered them up. And we can't forget water, Jenny whispered to the seeds, sprinkling the water from her watering can. She called out, Watch over them, Eekhoorn Furry Dude. Jenny ran inside. Mom, the black squirrel loved the peanuts. I'm calling him Eekhoorn Furry Dude. He's going to watch over the seeds I planted and write a note to let me know what else he'd like to eat. Said her mom, frowning. Jenny, do you really think Eekhoorn Furry Dude will write his food order? Yep, Mom, he's an intelligent squirrel. Her mom smiled. We'll see. The next morning, Jenny woke to Addie licking her ears. Giggling, she hugged Addie, hopped out of bed, and raced to the kitchen for her hagelslag. Biting into her toast, she grabbed a bowl of peanuts and slipped on her clogs. I'm heading out to the garden box to see what Eekhoorn Furry Dude wants for breakfast today. When she stepped outside, 3 blue jays and a scurry of 5 squirrels skittered down the fence and along the grass. Jenny tossed the peanuts with a grand gesture. The birds and 4 squirrels each grabbed a nut and then darted off. Sitting on the edge of the garden box was Eekhoorn Furry Dude, twitching its tail and staring at Jenny. A few feet away lay a piece of bark with scribbling on one side. Jenny picked it up and read it. Red is the color of the day. I'd like strawberry if I may. Thank you. EFD. Jenny ran inside with the note. Mom, Eekhoorn Furry Dude wants a strawberry. See, he wrote a note. You were right. This is one smart squirrel, said her mom with an amused twinkle in her eye. Here you go. One big ripe strawberry. Jenny ran outside and placed the strawberry a foot away from the patiently waiting squirrel. Seconds later, Eekhoorn Furry Dude hoisted the strawberry in his paws, gobbled it, and then ran up the fence into the cedar tree. Jenny smiled and waved goodbye. Have a great day, Furry Dude. Here's some more birch bark. Let me know what you'd like for tomorrow. Now it's time I water my seeds. The next day, Jenny woke to Addie staring at her from the edge of the bed. Okay, I'll get up. Addie, let's see what Eekhoorn Furry Dude wants today. Jenny bounced out of her bed and followed Addie to the kitchen. She grabbed her plate of hagelslag and a bowl of peanuts, slipped on her clogs, and headed outside. Immediately, 4 blue jays flew in circles and 6 scooting squirrels appeared. Jenny twirled as she tossed out peanuts. Moments later, the jays and squirrels picked up the nuts and darted off, except for one black squirrel that remained. It sat chittering in front of another note. Jenny picked up the note and read, Orange is the color of the day. I'd like a carrot or pumpkin if I may. Thank you. EFD. Mom, Eekhoorn Furry Dude sent another note. He wants a carrot or pumpkin, shouted Jenny, running inside. Her mother smiled knowingly. What a clever squirrel. She gave Jenny 3 carrot pieces. Returning outside with her mother, Jenny gingerly placed the carrots a foot away from the patiently waiting squirrel. In a flash, Eekhoorn Furry Dude crunched the carrots and then ran up the fence into the cedar tree. Jenny smiled, waved goodbye. Have a great day, Furry Dude. Watch over my seeds. Here's some birch bark for your next order. Jenny's mother hugged Jenny. Remember, I told you squirrels can get demanding. One day he might knock on our door. Come, let's water your seeds. Later that afternoon, Jenny and her mom were reading a book together in their front room when suddenly there was a knock at the door. I wonder who that could be, said her mom. Jenny and her mom opened the door. Their eyes widened, their jaws dropped, to find Eekhoorn Furry Dude sitting up in front of a birch bark note on the stoop that said, Green is another color of the day. I'm still hungry. I'd take a zucchini or grape if I may. Thank you. EFD. Sassy. That's one sassy Eekhoorn, giggled Jenny. The question is, was that the squirrel? Or was it her mom writing those notes? What do you think?